That's nothing on that. Get the mullet. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Woo! Alright, welcome to another episode of Corey's Garage. Today, we're going to be working on my 73 K5 Blazer. And you probably ask, well, what are you guys going to be doing to it? Well, if you watched the earlier videos, I removed the Turbo 350 transfer case, or transmission, and the transfer case out because the transmission, the bands or clutches or something, when it warms up, it won't pull. So that's getting ready to be taken down and rebuilt. But the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be removing the Dana 44 and the 12 bolt out of it because we're going to put another set of axles in this Blazer. So stay tuned. You'll be watching. We'll be removing these out of here, and I'll get ready to show you guys my new set of axles. So and the reason why I'm changing them. So check it out. We're going to be tearing into this right now.
Okay, then when you do it, just take and just kind of squeeze it like that.
And just pull it out? I'll be darned.
If you'll just kind of squeeze it, it'll break that loose.
Yeah, try it. Did you get the shields off of it?
Okay.
Yeah, press fast.
Trying to do that pull, but can't.
Yeah, that's an old man trick, man.
Good stuff, though.
Oh, yeah. All right, Connor, you got one bolt to cut. We got another one right here to knock out. We've got the shocks, the calipers. We basically had to cut all these bolts because they have not came out since 1973, and it's now 2023. You do the math. It's been a long time. And what it is, these bolts are stuck to that sleeve that's in those bushings, so we're just having to cut them out. So we'll probably have to do the same thing to that one. I pray we don't. But yeah, once he cuts that one, then we can drop that, and this front end's gonna come out. So Connor's rocking the Sawzall. We would be using the death wheel, but I already broke it and almost made a trip to the emergency room. So yeah, here we go. Smaller one. Look how rusty that is. The scale is just, it's old. There it is, too. Oh. That's all she wrote. I think it's ready to come out. There's that part. Okay, now we just grab this. That thing's heavier than what I thought it was. We had something to pull on this. Yeah, that thing's under there. Let's
What do you want to do?
oh, I think I'm gonna drop this side here, and then we'll pull that wheel out, and then we'll just try to use the jack to slide this out. We're gonna put it on the floor. Huh?
I'm just sitting there.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be trash. It's not like a hot rod lawnmower coming this way. Right. Get that up high enough to pull that. Yeah, that's a hot rod. You got the front end on it or nothing? Yeah, grab that wheel and pull it out. This gets on the ground and shit. Pull it on out. And back. Come on, baby. Just follow me. Yes. I think the old lawnmower's gonna quit it. All right. Let's there, no, there's something on the other side. That did work. Or at least I think it will. You'll have to get down here with me. Yeah. Actually, you pick up on. Okay, I got it. You get on the end. This. This thing's heavy. That's okay. That's where it'll ride. All right, so there's the front axle. That thing is a tank, man. It's heavy. So yeah, there's nothing left in this bad boy in the front end. It is now day 2. I plan on having this done yesterday, but didn't get time to do it. But we've got the rear axle. I'll show you. We have one more U-bolt to cut. I tried to unbolt these. They are not coming loose. They've been together since 1973. We've heated them. Still didn't work, so I just had to buy some new U-bolts. So we have this one here to cut, and this axle will come out. I've removed all the brand new brakes and stuff off this because we're going to be putting them on our other axle. So, but yeah, pretty straightforward. I was going to pull the leaves out, but these bolts, the sleeve that's in the rubber bushing is not turning. Or it's turning, it's stuck on the bolt because they're rusted together. So I'm probably just going to have to leave these in here and till I get the other axle and put in, and then find out really what I'm gonna do. So let's drop this axle out. If you have a cutting torch available, I would highly suggest using that instead of the death wheel, because it's very dangerous, and they're under like quite a bit of pressure. So when you cut them loose, that thing is under a load. So I would definitely wear the proper protective equipment when doing so. So there we are. We got the Dana 44, the 12 bolt out. The Blazer has nothing in it. All that's in here is the engine. No axles, no transmission, no transfer case. Just a Blazer body and rust. And I'm gonna fix it. So I bet you thought that we were gonna, do 1-ton axles, maybe a Dana 60 at 14 bolt, some 40-inch tires. No. We got some junkyard, another Dana 44, and another 12 bolt, exactly like what we took out of it. The only difference is those are 308 gears with open diffs. These are 373s with limited slip, and it's still got an open diff in the front. But I'm gonna freshen these axles up and put in there. That way I've got the right gearing for a 33-inch tire. So we've got to completely gut all this stuff out. Basically do the exact same thing we did with one with a body, but we don't have a body now. And then this is the other transfer case, since mine's broke. Here's the other transfer case that we're hoping, fingers crossed, that's gonna work. So let's go do it. Just absolute quality, man, I love it. That's too long. Got the glass pack. Man, I think we ripped the muffler mat. Check it out, I think I knocked a big hole in it. Crap. set. What do you think I could get for it on Marketplace?
You know what you got, huh?
Oh yeah. No low balls.
Look at that fiberglass packing inside.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be a little bit more freer on one bank of the engine than the other. Oh God, that's nasty. Yeah, that's a mess. Now we gotta get these stuck drums beat off here.
$130 a bottle. Spiller all over the trailer. No big deal.
Oh, yeah. Wasn't my money.
Thanks, Taylor.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, shine that in there and look at the shoes on this thing, dude. It's one of the things that's not rotted together. Do you have a bigger pry bar? Because we're going to break that off. I think it's the springs on top. Yeah, hold on. Spoke too soon. Holy moly. I'm gonna replace all that anyways, but look how nasty that is. Junk. Yeah. Heck yeah.
Money.
Don't touch that. Let's do the same thing with the other one. Hold up. I'll tighten it down. Other way. Okay, hold it. Alright, let's spread. Alright, hit it. Shoot, this is perfect. Alright, hit another one. Is it going the right way? Yep. Okay. Maybe we'll just back that on off. All right. Perfect. Go ahead and get the other one. We'll get it for you about a minute. 150 PS. Let it all fall down.
Hey.
That's what we want.
Will it push off?
What push? What do you mean?
Never mind. We need it off anyway.
Yeah, go ahead. Hold on a second.
Let me clamp it.
I think you got a little bit still.
That is the axle out of the green Blazer. There's the axle I'm gonna freshen up and put in it. 373s is a limited slip. Probably a little bit of rust, a little bit of water, but that's okay.
I'll tell you one thing. I think I got a bad end on this tray.
Oh, it is. Yeah, I knew what I was doing.
373s and Ponzi, and I get
Yeah.
308s that are open.
I'm very persuasive.
Good trade.
Yeah. So, after removing the drive shaft and trying to get this to spin, this thing is not. The shifter's locked up with these, but you don't want to beat on them because you can bend that stuff up. So my only other idea is I'm going to pull this inspection cover off, and we're going to see if this thing's got water in it or it's full of rust, because if it's got a bunch of rust and stuff, really I don't think it's going to be any good. So I can't wait any longer. I've got to know. So let's see what we got in here. Do we have a flat blade screwdriver?
Right in front of you.
Where?
On the frame.
Oh, yeah, right there. I knew that. So we'll put these bolts up here. Come on, turn loose. There we go. Got a little bit of rust on that cover.
There you go.
It's not too bad. But I think the transfer case is in neutral. So it's got a little bit of rust in it, but it's not the worst I've ever seen. I might go ahead and pull that shifter apart and try to get those arms to move and get it to slide, get some of the sliders in there to grab a gear. But right now, that's spinning. That's spinning, so it's in neutral. Wish I could see in here a little bit better. Well, let me take that shifter apart and we'll see. So this bolt right here is not cooperating, so Connor's gonna get his first hit on the air hammer. Go for it. Nothing on that. Get the mullet. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Woo!
What we got?
Looks like we got a pretty muddy looking dirty axle here. I mean, it's not the worst I've ever seen. It'll work, but the number said limited slip. This is an open diff. It is a little muddy. But I will say, most old cars that sit, they do look like this because they get condensation, they'll get a little rust. But it spins over. But what my main concern is, what ratio is this? Because on the numbers of the axles it says limited slip diff and 373s. So I'm going to look for some numbers here.
Smells good.
It smells like grease, it's just a little dirty. I think it's just a little rusty. I think a good cleaning will do this thing really good. It's not that bad. Here we go. GM, can't see any of the numbers. It says 1141. Yeah, I think some of that mud has caused it to, or not mud, some of the rust caused it to gel up. But man, the ring gear, look at that, how nice that looks. I'm gonna definitely douse it out with brake cleaner and wash it really good. This will clean up. Give it a before and after. Yeah, that's perfect.
Looking good.
I think so. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna go through these axles and clean them really well. Put seals on the end. I'll pull the axles out of it. Give it just a good thorough cleaning and paint them up. Probably gonna have to get a different cap because this one is curled at the bottom and split. It'll never seal up right. So I think it'll be all right. Yeah, it's just rust. Good morning. How about another restless night here at Corey's garage? We had somewhat of a, felt like a hurricane here in Oklahoma. And we have got our work cut out. So we will, it's gonna be a hell of a mess. But yeah, I gotta put my mailbox back on. So that's gonna be the first thing I tackle today. But let's have a look. So as you can see, we got a little debris. Our little potted plant, I can't remember what that's called. I was praying that it didn't fly and hit the Yukon. But we got a tree that's broken and down over here. So I'm gonna get to fire up the chainsaws. This is some of my favorite stuff to do. But yeah, it's pretty thrashed out here. The Bradford pear, I was contemplating taking this down anyways, but the tops broke out of it. It's all right here. The Bradford pear in the back is pretty thrashed. Probably need to cut that one down too, but I like it there for the shade. So we'll be cutting that out. The old blackjack trees over there stood pretty strong, so there's just a few little things broken out of them. I haven't been this far this morning. I was really worried about my little Honda. Even though I have insurance, I really don't want to lose it. Hell, you can't find those cars anywhere without low mileage, and so I was worried about that. That tank's unscathed. I knew that would make it. But my sweetheart over here, the RV, it's lived to see another day. It's like it didn't even happen over here. Even my welding helmet stayed there. I was trying to let it charge up. And the Hobie Cat, but yeah, my baby here's still over here. No trees or nothing on it. Because you always think that's what kills these motorhomes all the times, these big old trees. They take them out, but yeah, it's here for another day. Some more mountain biking, beer drinking, and sleeping at Love's truck stops. Oh yeah. So yeah, let's I'm hoping the roof is still on the shop here. But yeah, I gotta get the stuff together and gotta fix the mailbox. The Blazer's 72 and the car is still in one piece. Oh yeah. I give this building a lot of crap because I think it's kind of built shoddily, but it actually held up pretty well. Yeah, I think we had like 80-mile-an-hour winds and 90 miles an hour. Let's keep the store open. So let's get to work. But yeah, everything looks good in here. Nothing's torn up. No pieces missing off the roof. I say we made it good, but my grandpa's house is jacked up. We're gonna go look at that here in a minute after I fix the mailbox. He may be staying with us for a little while, so let's get to work. Yeah, here's the other spot. So basically this abandoned property next to us, all of their stuff fell over here and tore all of our stuff up. And if this is a testament, say we can't touch any of this because that power line is down and it's laying on the Blazer. But look at that, didn't even smash this thing up and put a dent in it. That's a testament to good made stuff, but I can't touch that. The fence is all messed up, the power pole's knocked down. Camaro made it unscathed. Holy moly. Yep, gosh dang it. That sucks. Can't touch any of that. Yeah, we had an electric company come out and put this pole. They've got rock and they put it 2 foot in the ground. God almighty, that sucks. Everything else looks fine, but yeah. I'm gonna pull these trees. Well, I don't know if I can pull that one down. Let's see what this power is. Oh, it's laying on the ground. I could probably pull those trees off of it. But the next part is I've been needing to put a roof on this house, and I guess I'm gonna get started sooner than later. So check it out. I was telling my grandpa, I was like, you got a fresh skylight in here. So yeah, I'm gonna be putting a roof on this bad boy. Holy moly. All right, so we got stuff squared away at my house. Helped out some neighbors. Did I mention I love cutting trees? And now we've managed to get my grandpa's roof covered up until I can get started on working on it tomorrow. So here's our west side roof repair, and if any of you guys need any roof repair done, holler at your boy. Yeah, buddy. All you have to do is just start taking apart your Blazers and have a buddy that'll give you some Toyota Tundra wheels, and then buy a couple center lines to put drag tires on that you never use again. But God, I found a good use for these wheels and tires to hold this tarp down. So, and then Connor is killing it this weekend. He'll probably never answer the phone when I call again. What is it?
A 4-speed.
Oh, it's a 4-speed? That's cool. You're learning, right?
Is this a 4-speed?
Yep, you see the shifter in there?
Yep.
That's what we're looking for on these old cars. 4-speed, ain't nobody wants automatic.
4-speed.
Yeah, look at that Ford pickup. Gosh almighty. That looks nice in super cab. Find out if it's got round headlights or square ones. Square headlights is 79. That is cool, man. Let's check the next. Yeah, this is crazy.
Daddy.
What is that car? Whose car is that, Ruby? Whose car is that one?
Daddy's.
Ah,